Day number 10. I've definitely been feeling a lot better. Yesterday, for example, I was out of bed for probably 8 or 9 hours out of the entire day. Walked around, did some picking up of the house, just simple little things, nothing too major. Um, was on my computer for a while, got a couple of bills paid, did some normal adulting, so that kind of felt nice. Um, and then today I feel like I'm kind of suffering as a result of that. So today I was just a lot more tired. I did resort back to spending a lot more time in bed. I was in bed about half of the time today, so I was up for a few hours, went back to bed for a few hours, and now I'm back up again, but it definitely isn't like yesterday. As far as my progress goes, I think that I'm doing really, really good. I mean, with it being, day 10, I'm already, walking around really well. I get a lot of steps in, although I do it inside the house because it's a billion degrees outside since this is Florida in September. Um, but I'm a lot more able-bodied than I thought that I was going to be. I'm having a lot of sciatica still on my right side, which is where it was the worst before surgery, except now it almost feels to a certain degree more intense just because like the type of pain has changed. Like before it was a dull, aching, irritating feeling, and then now it's like sharp shooting pains, and I also have like a whole patch of numbness like all over like the side and back of my thigh and part of my butt, so the skin is actually numb to the touch. And then back near my spine and hip area, I have another patch where it's extremely sensitive to touch and it's very sore. And I don't know what any of this really is. So, but I do have my follow-up appointment, first follow-up on October 8th, so that's less than a week from now. So hopefully I can maybe bring that up and get some answers on what's going on with that. But I'm just hoping that that's something that's going to go away over time because everything else so far has been great. The only thing that I've really been feeling is, the residual pain from the actual operation itself. So all the muscles healing, so I still have, some muscle tightness and some muscle spasms. But they are lessening probably every day. I'm still taking all my pain medication as prescribed, so I take a 10, Percocet 10, plus a muscle relaxer. So the Percocets I'm taking every 4 hours, the muscle relaxer every 6. And that's really helping me stay out of pain. I've tried not taking it, I've tried spacing my doses, I've tried dropping the dose. And I feel like I sort of pay for it as a result. So to me, in my mind right now, I feel as though the best thing is just to continue the course of just taking it as I've been told to take it. And I did just have both of those refilled. And I do, plan to continue taking them at least for, I couldn't even tell you for how long. It could only be for another 2 or 3 days or maybe another week. I don't know. But until I really feel comfortable going off of them and like I'm not backsliding by reducing the dose or spreading the doses out further or whatever, I'd rather just not be in pain and continue to be able to make strides forward in getting my body to be able to do the things that I used to do. So given all that, I am on BLT restrictions, but my doctor said not to be entirely afraid to move a little bit. So essentially no bending, lifting, or twisting, but if it's like a small movement and I feel like I can do it and it's not creating any sharp pains or just pain in general, or it doesn't feel wrong, like my body's not ready, that it's okay and I can do it. So that's been, I think, probably one of the most helpful things in speeding my recovery is the fact that I don't feel like I have to be like this stiff little stick man that can't do anything. Because I feel like I've really made a lot of progress. Tomorrow I plan to get out and go to my daughter's last volleyball game of the season. So that's right down the street, but it'll probably be about a 45-minute game. And so that'll really be my first outing that I've had. So I'm looking forward to actually getting out of the house because, you can only watch so much TV before you start going insane. And I'm the type of person that's like always on the go and always busy or always working or whatever. And so the slow pace of just sleeping half the day and watching TV the rest of it is already just absolutely killing me. So I'm really looking forward to getting out, and then eventually, I'm also looking forward to getting back to work sooner than later, just because mentally I'm not one of the people that can take this sitting around thing very well. As far as everything else, I'm doing good. Got rid of my shower chair, decided I don't need it. I can get my leg up onto the ledge of the bathtub like I always used to be able to, and then with my extender wand thing for my razor. I can shave my legs with no problem. So I decided I didn't need the shower chair. I walk without the walker and without the cane, so completely independently. And I have zero issues. You know, like I said, the pain kind of lessens and lessens every day. I'm just a little bit concerned about that sciatica that I'm feeling, so that's definitely something I'm going to bring up with the doctor. So, other than that, I think that's pretty much it for my day 10 update. Yeah, mental health is kind of still in the crapper. My nausea's gotten better. I'm eating a little bit more normal again. I was on this kick for a little bit where I was only eating potatoes. But that has passed, so I have moved on from the world of potato chips and french fries, and I'm now eating like a normal adult human being again, sort of. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything else. So, I guess since that's it, I'll just keep you updated probably in another couple of days, maybe on day 14. I'll see where I'm at the 2-week mark, and let everybody know. See you then.